Race 3 rundown checks out this way. A Class 4 1200 metres and Pulsar Strider is on the class drop. Pins Princess first up since January. Lucky Quality had the saddle shift last time. Multi Super goes up in trip from the 1000. Publicist has the blinkers off and the visor on. Rattan World, no crossover noseband. Gluck Racer, visor off, blinkers go back on. Chilway wears a tongue tie for the first time. Joyful Genius wears blinkers for the first time. And Dublin Star is a two-time course and distance winner, Tom.
Yeah, the pace in this race, Multi Super, doesn't look to be a lot of pace. There's a few that do get back in this. Pulsar Strider should be able to whip across from barrier 10. He's run some good races. He's down in grade here. Publicist covered a bit of ground last time out. Rattan World had two trials leading into this. Chilway at the back there, Paul, out of barrier 12, tongue tie on.
Yeah, look, as you say, there's no pace whatsoever in this race, so I think Multi Super's going to lead as he likes in it.
Our first replay though, Paul, we're going back a few starts for Pulsar Strider. 3 in fact, it was race 434 on the 19th of February.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run from him here when he did run fifth, Pulsar Strider. He's yet to win from his 7 starts, but he was ran a really close up second in one of those races. So he's got to carry the big weight. He's got a wide draw, but I think he can get across from that wide draw.
He's run some decent races, I think, this horse, without winning. I think the drop back in grade will definitely assist him. Of course, you've got Supreme Lucky there, Youthful Deal, so all of those horses, Magnap, have all come out and run well.
That is some good form around our first replay of Pulsar Strider. Multi Super, Tom, he's had the 4 starts for 3 placings. Here he is running 3rd over the 1000. He's also had a trial since his last start. Yeah,
this race was won by Red Elegance, who since has failed, and this horse I think's been knocking on the door, stayed on well last time out, been back to the trials, ran 2nd in the trial there. Sparkling Dolphins come out of this race and since won, so if he gets an easy lead, he might be tough to run down here, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. I've got him on top. I just think the race is a perfect race for him, and I think he's ready to win.
Punters agree. He's pretty short early on is Multi Super. Finally, Paul, Po On Way running 3rd, also down the straight. The further they went, the better he looked.
He did, didn't he? So stepping up to the 1200 metres looks absolutely ideal for him as well. I think he's the biggest danger actually to Multi Super. So look, I definitely think he's a good chance.
Yeah, certainly. He comes out of this race. The one that Sparkling Dolphin won and stayed on really well. He was certainly doing his best work late there. He was 26 to 1 this day. The step up to 1200 metres looks good, and his trainer Jimmy Ting was able to unearth 3 winners on Wednesday night.
Yeah, he was indeed in really good form. It was Jimmy. So you with the early favourite here, Paul, though?
Yeah, I am. I've got him on top. I think he can go the front and lead all the way. Multi Super has led 2 of his 4 starts. Po On Way in there for 2nd. I'm going to put Pins Princeton coming in fresh. He has 1 off a 60 rating. He's at 59. And Pulsar Strider 4-5-2-1.
Same 4 numbers, just a different order, but we certainly agree on Multi Super, who can maybe get an uncontested lead and be tough off the front here. Pulsar Strider back in grade, Po On Way up in trip off the back of that good run, and Pins Prince first up. He has won first up in the past. He's off a rating of 59, so 4, 1, 5 and 2.
And race number 3 is the first leg of the early treble.